students, welcome to your computer science class. Today we will learn lesson number 6, working with tables. So children, in the previous class we had studied many topics. So let us have a small recapitulation of the contents we had studied in the last class. So we had studied about children creating table. Then we studied about entering the data into the table, how to enter the data into the table. Then we studied about inserting rows and columns into the table. How can we insert rows and columns into the table? This we had studied. Then we studied about deleting the rows and columns from the table. Then lastly we studied about changing the column width, how to change the size of the column width. This much we had studied in the previous class. Now let us come to today's topic. Today's topic, let us move to the highlights, what we have to cover up today, children. Today we will study about merging these cells. I will further explain you the meaning also, that what is merging of these cells. We will understand and learn today splitting these cells. Then next we will learn how to apply borders and shading to our table. Okay. Then next we will learn about resizing the tables. Clear? Then at last we will learn about making calculations or doing calculations in table in MS Word. So these are the topics we have to cover up today, children. So let us begin with the first topic, that is merging of the cells. Merging of cells. Clear? Merging of cells. So before we start it, let us understand what does merging means. Children, merging means combining the cells. Okay, the rows and columns, when we combine them together, they become one. They join at one place only. We will see with the help of the examples itself. It will help you better understand. So now merging means combining the cells or joining the cells into one part. So let us see how to do that, children. Go to the insert tab. Okay. After going to the insert tab, I have taught you. Children, again we are revising it. It will help you better understand. So suppose here number of columns and number of rows. I had two options are given you, and I had explained you the use of the upper and the lower arrow. Suppose here I am selecting 8 number of columns and 8 number of rows equal. Okay. So 8 number of columns and rows I have selected. Click on OK. You can see the table has appeared on the screen. Clear? Children, now see, as per the topic, let us understand what is merging of the cells. Now suppose if I select the first row like this with the help of the shift and the arrow key. After selecting the first row, what will I do is that I will move to the layout tab. Okay. From the layout tab, I will click on merging cells. See here, there is no row, there is no column, everything is joined at one place. So now if the cells are merged at one place, so we can use it. We can write here timetable. Timetable. Okay. Now this we have to align it to the center of this table. What will I do? Go on to the home tab, click on center. So that it will come in the center of the table. Now suppose now this rows and columns we have created. Let us make use of this. Suppose if I write here A by S. Okay. Now move to the next cell with the help of the tab key. Here I will write period first. Move to the tab key. Second period I will write here. Tab key. Third period I will write here. Third period. Sorry. Okay. Move to the next cell, and here I should skip and move to the next cell, and I'll write here fourth period, tab key, fifth period, tab key, sixth period. Okay. Now here suppose I want to insert this column. What will I do? With the help of the shift key, I will select this column which is vertical. Vertical is known as column. All the vertical lines, they are known makes one column. So children, I have selected this, and I will go to the layout tab, click on the merge cells. You can see, so merging of the cells. So this is the use of merging of the cells, children. So here again I can write something lunch. Understood? Now you can align it as per your choice. Lunch is written here. I can align it text direction going to the alignment group. Go to the alignment group, which is again on the layout tab. You can see on the layout tab, alignment group is there. Click on text direction. Like this I have clicked. Now if you want to bring it to the center of the column, you can click this way. Okay children. So now let us make the entry. Like suppose if I write Monday, come down, Tuesday, come down, Wednesday, come down, Thursday, come down, Friday, come down, day. Okay. Now suppose the first period is English. Okay. English. What I'll do, I'll select this text and copy it with the help of Ctrl plus C. After copying this, I will come down to the cell and I'll write it. Press the Ctrl plus V to paste. Come down, Ctrl V, paste. Come down, Ctrl V, paste. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Ctrl V is for pasting and Ctrl C is for copying. Do remember children that Control C or Control V or any action is performed only after selecting the text or the content. Okay. Wherever you want the changes to appear. Come to the next cell. Now we'll write here Hindi. Hindi. Okay. Hindi. Clear? Now copy this. Select this. Sorry. After selecting this, Control plus C. Come down. With the help of the arrow key, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Okay. Third one, maths. Maths. Okay. Now again, copy this. Sorry. Maths. Then copy this with Ctrl C. Then after that, come down with the help of arrow key and Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. So this way we have done children. Now come here, we can write here EVS. You study all of you. Then select it. Okay. After selecting this, copy this and come down and paste it. How we will paste? Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Come down, Ctrl V. Okay. Now next is Urdu. Slash Sanskrit. Sanskrit. Okay, children. I think the font should be reduced. Okay. I'll select this table, go to the Home tab. Okay. Now from the Home tab, you can select the font size. Okay. See this. Clear children? So that the text are easily entered. Okay. Sanskrit. Then copy this again. After copying this again, Control C, come down, Control V, come down, Control V, and then here we can 3 days put art. Okay, A-R-T, art. Now again, I will select it with the help of arrow key and shift key, and I will copy this here at the same time. Come down and Control V, come down, Control V. So children, I have made the entry up till here. Now next subject, let us see computer. Okay, computer over here. I will select it with the help of shift in the arrow key and come down, Control V. Sorry, children. So computer I have selected it with the help of the shift and the arrow key and Control C I will press here again, and after that I will come down to the cell and Control V. Come down, Control V, and then I can add here 3 days games. Okay. Yes, games. Come down. Games. 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 Okay. So this was the about merging of the cells. You could understand, children, and the purpose behind the merging of the cells. See, you can decrease or increase the size of the columns also, which I had taught you in the previous class. That is changing the column width. Okay. Now let us make it undo action. Control Z is for to undo our action which we have done. So what are the shortcut keys we studied today, children? That is control plus C is to copy and control V is for pasting. And we studied about the alignment of the text. Now let us, the table is ready before us. Now let us format this table. The next table topic is about how to apply borders and shading. Okay. Now see, the table is ready before us. Now we will select this table and we will go to the design tab. Okay. On the design tab we will get various options. See, there are so many options you will get here. Whichever the design you want. Whatever the design you want, you can select it from here. It is up to your choice. Okay. See, it will look this way. Okay. Now how to apply borders and shading. Okay. You can, with this four-headed arrow, you can select your table this way. And what you will do is that from the table styles group, click on borders option. And from the drop down menu, you will click on borders and shading. Click on this borders and shading. And from the borders tab, you will click on all option. After clicking on all option, you can select the color which you want. Whatever the color you want, you can select it. This color, suppose you have selected. Width should be how much of the lines. You can select it. Suppose this one I have selected, and I'll simply click on OK, and you will notice the changes in the table. Same way, children, about shading also, it's same way it is. You can select it with the help of the four-headed arrow. Your table is now selected. After selecting this, you will go on the layout tab. From the layout tab, there is one option over here. See, design tab, sorry. From the design tab, you can see shading option is there. There are various colors over here. Suppose this color I'm selecting. So this way the shading we have done. So your timetable is ready now, children. This was all about the applying borders and shading. So here we studied about applying borders and shading also, and we revised some of the previous topics also. Applying borders and shading. So this was all about applying borders and shading and how to merge the cells, children. So now next topic what we will learn is about splitting of the cells. Okay, about splitting the cells. Okay, let us learn what is splitting of the cells. So splitting of the cells means what, children? Splitting of the cells means dividing the cells. Okay, splitting is dividing of the cells. Dividing the cells. Let us see how to divide the cells. So to understand this, first of all, we will add a table over here. We will add a table from the insert tab. Click on the tables group. Okay. Now see, the table has come before us in the form of rows and columns. Now we have to split this. Okay, which is already split. So first of all, we will merge it. Okay, we will merge it. So select the table, go to the layout tab. From the layout tab, merge the cells. Okay. Now the cells are merged. There is no rows and columns over here. Now we will split it into two parts. how the number of columns, see the dialog box has come. The number of columns we can put 7 or 5, whatever you want, and number of rows also we can put 5. Okay, equal we have. So here we can see the tables are now split. Okay children, this is known as splitting of the cells. Suppose this column I am selecting like this. Okay, I am selecting this. Now if I want to split it into many parts, as many parts, suppose 4 number of columns I want and 2 number of rows I want. I will click OK. See, this is known as splitting of cells. That is division. Okay, dividing the cells. Okay, children. So splitting of cells you must have understood, children. Let us undo the action over here now. Let us come back to the original position now. Next is children making calculations into the table. Okay, how to make calculations into the table? See here some entries I'm making here for you to understand. Suppose I'm writing here names of students. Press the tab key, move to the next cell and I'll write here English. Okay, English. Tab key, Hindi, Hindi. Press the tab key, Maths. Press the tab key, EVS. Okay, EVS. These much entries I have made here. Now children, let me write here Amit, then come down, write here Zoya. Okay, come down, you can write here uh, Rohan, any name you can write, whatever you want. English securing 78, tab key 99, tab key 898. Okay, tab key 87. Okay, come to the next one. 76, tab key 65, tab key 98, tab key 99. This way we have made the entry. So again you are revising that how to make the entry also. So right here children, 99, tab key 78, tab key 67, tab key 70, 87, tab key. So this much entries we have made, children. Now how to make the calculation into this is that we will place the cursor where we want the answer. So after placing the cursor over here, what will I do? I will move to the data group on the layout tab. Okay. On the data group, you will get formula option over here. Click on this. You will get the formula dialog box. From here, you will get formula, that is sum left. So I'll click on this. Okay. And the numbers will be added in the cell. Come to the next cell. Again move to the data group and click on formula option. And see here it is written above. So clean it. And right here left. Delete the text and write here left. Okay. Bring the cursor outside before making OK. Click on OK. And now see, you can see the calculation is done. Now again move to the data group and click on formula button and you will click, see again there is above written here. So you will write here left. Okay. Delete the text and write here left because the addition is made from the left side. Okay. Of the table. Okay. So you can see the entries are made here. Okay children. So this way children we studied about the merging of the cells, the splitting of the cells and applying borders and shading and merging also. So I hope children you all must have understood. So see you all in the next video children. Till then study the lessons and revise the topics which I have taught you. Thank you.